Hey there, Calvin. It's Greg T from the Image Stop. Just doing up a quick video for you regarding adding some of the team members in with their photos and everything on there. You mentioned there you just kind of wanting to add a few more people to the list, but not they won't need the contact email, just name, photo, and title. Totally makes sense. Some of the things that what I'm going to do here in this video is I'm going to basically set up and hide a section so that you can then, add as necessary there. And yeah, and then you'll be able to add them and then very simply unhide when you're all set. Now, in this, one thing to be aware of is the size of the image or the photos that you're uploading need to be the same so that it all does show up the same way across the board. There's sites we've done this for clients as well, and this is what they do. In fact, I'll show this one. Let's see, Proactive Health Group. That's actually a really good one. Actually, here. There we go, proactivehealthgroup.ca. And what they've done here is you go to the Our Team section, and we've made sure that all these images are done the exact same way. So we've kind of formatted them, accordingly. And then when you go down further, those same images are being used here, just in a larger section, so it expands a little bit. I understand that you probably only need to use this section, which is fine. And that's pretty much, no problem at all. Now, you did mention in your email there that you're looking at maybe having the club title, name, was it thinking the image below the name and this above. This layout here is pretty standard as far as having the picture and then the information about the person. Separating the two can be kind of a little harder to read, so I wouldn't recommend that. Plus, this is kind of built in this way to make life easy for you. So let's kind of go through this and show you. So first off, I'm going to click the visual builder, which is just off screen. You can't quite see that, but I have done that. And I'm going to create a new section. With this new section, that's the one that you're going to be able to put the staff photos in. Now, based on the numbers here, you said you've probably got about 12 more names, so 3 more rows of 4. Perfect. Rows of 4 is exactly what we're going to do here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create this new row above the current existing ones here. So what I'm going to do is literally duplicate here. Okay. So duplicate this row. The one below I'm going to leave as is. The one here I'm going to change. So we're going to get rid of some of this stuff. First, I'm going to copy some information. So the contact email, we're going to get that email. Okay, copy, and that's fine. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new thing here, and I'm going to, if you scroll down through your insert modules here, you've got one called person, which is perfect for this. The name goes in this section, right? So we're going to add, in this case, it's Shayna. Okay, her position stuff here. There we go. Email address, pop that in right there. And then you're all set. Now the only thing you need to do then is add the picture. So I'm going to actually say open links in a new tab because we want to have that set for doing exactly that. Okay, so no matter what that is, we can add extra text. You can see here, how that goes. We're gonna go like this, and the image. Now, right now it's a placeholder image. I'm gonna leave that there. If you like, you can do a screenshot of this actual image and use that for your sizing. So that's kind of cool there. Or right-click before you log in. Right-click on this image and then save that that as a template and use that for the sizing of all of your pictures. That'll work great. All I'm going to do now, otherwise, is just simply go in here and say, okay, for our design, wherever title, we want our title to be the blue. We want it to be bold or semi-bold. Actually, make it bold. I think that's what the one in existence there. We're going to make that centered, and we're going to increase that slightly there. Perfect. And then as far as the position, we're going to center that as well. And that works really nice. We can want to make that all caps just like the existing one, no problem to do. And I'm going to change the coloring to, again, be very similar to the existing. So perfect, all set. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to get rid of the one above. Okay, and you see this is actually setting her up right perfect there. Email address will show, and I'll show you that in a second. However, to do this, what we're going to want the way we want to do it, I'm going to just do some getting rid of some stuff as far as the other information. Delete these 3, and then duplicate this one because we want this 4 across. Perfect. Now you're going to be able to go in and make all the changes to these existing ones. Now, of course, you're probably thinking, hold it, these are going to be sitting here looking with the, gray pictures and stuff like that and duplications. What I'm going to do is, and here's something, you just reverse this in the order here and it will make this live. So I go to click the row settings, go to the advanced section, visibility, and I am going to disable this across the board on the mobile, so phone, tablet, and desktop. So only the original ones are going to show up, okay? And then, you just simply have to add the people and their pictures into each row and then click delete to the existing ones and you're set. Now, when you're done, okay, done that, all you have to do is go back in here, go into the advanced section, visibility, and unclick these, and then they'll show up. It'll all show up again and again, of course, as you know, save the page. And then what you can do is go in here, duplicate the row, and that would be the next row. Duplicate the row, and that'll be the next row. And then one more time, duplicate the row. And that will give you all 12 plus of them in there. I'm going to delete these. I'll let you do that as you go about this, just because it can be cumbersome having all these sitting there in the background. But you can see what I mean. So yeah, so once you do the duplication, you have everything there to add to. So I'm going to go and I'm going to save this here. This is now available for you to go in and do the changes and things that you need to do. I'm going to exit the visual builder, and what you'll notice, because it's kind of neat here. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can't see this because it's here. I'm going to do it two ways. My apologies on that. Of course, you can't see it because I have it hidden on desktop. So what I'm going to do is go back in here and let this show actually be visible on desktop in this run, just so that we can see exactly what this will look like. I'll just do it across the board just for now. Odds are good no one's going to go into the website during this whole save section here, so we should be fine. As soon as that's saved, all we gotta do is click the exit visual builder again, bang. And now we go in and you'll see that there's a little email icon there. Now that email icon is there, and it will be the email that you've put into all of these ones here. You don't have to put the mail to script or anything in there, or the coding in there, which is nice. And okay, so now I'm gonna go hide it again and give you one last little update thing here, and that is you can add more than just that for all your staff too. So this is a bit of a bonus, for them, if they don't mind having the extra, I guess, notoriety, visibility, so on and so forth across their platforms. I'm just gonna make sure I hide that. There we go, and do a quick save, and then I'll show you this, just in case somebody does log into the site and says what's going on here. And okay, there you go. So what you can do is you can go in there and you can add, if they have their own personal site or something like that, you can add their Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn profiles, Instagram profiles. You can put all those in there, and those icons will line up underneath like the email button did. Nice thing there. Nice way of there we go. Nice way to be able to give them a bit of bonus in that too. So that is everything, my friend. I hope that makes sense. Go in, have fun, and adding all those people. Good thing to see. I like that. With the pictures, it'll make it much more personal and stuff too for everybody. So excellent. Thanks so much, and take care.